Okay, March 24th, 1977, the United States and Cuba enter into direct negotiations. Prior to that, it's around fishing rights, but prior to that, had been 1961 since we had any diplomatic relations with Cuba. Most of Castro, when he took over the revolution, we still supported the old regime. The other thing that the Cuban government did was they seized American companies. So if American companies like Bacardi had assets in Cuba, he seized them and nationalized them without paying any money to the American companies. So these are some of the issues that were kind of boiling up. But when Carter was running for president in 1976, this was one of the things he said he wanted to do. He wanted to increase and improve the relationship with Cuba. So in 1977, they meet negotiators get together and meet and discuss fishing rights. And the idea was, and so then they set up interest zones in each other's country. So not full embassies because we don't have full diplomatic relations, but it was kind of like that first step toward normalizing relations with Cuba. It didn't last long. Things broke down, and Carter had some failed other things that happened, and so he appeared weak. And the Cuban people in the United States were still the refugees that had fled Castro. Lobbied their congressmen and senators, and so the whole thing didn't last very long. And then at one point, Castro encourages about 100,000 Cubans to immigrate to the United States. And what we found out later was basically he had emptied his prisons and his mental hospitals and sent those people to the United States. So that's why after today, March 24th, 1977, for a brief period of time, the U.S. enters into some negotiations and some diplomatic relationships with Cuba. I will see you tomorrow.